Hello, how are you? This is another Sunday, another beautiful day, another beautiful week ahead. How are you? Happy holidays, or whatever that day is for you. So I'm gonna do the 7 days ahead. I'm gonna use my new deck for overall energies, and this is a bigger deck reading. So you could pick a deck at the bottom here. I'll show you in a minute. We're going to look at the day by day and how the energy is going, and then we'll see what's going to happen next. So I'm going to scoop you down. You can pick a deck. I do this weekly. So we have deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. Give you a few minutes. The timestamps are all listed below, so a little later, because I'm doing this in live, but it will be listed a little later at the bottom on the description box. So let's get into it. We start with the Tarot Familiar first. First of all, I'm going to pull one of the cards for overall energy for your deck for your week. It's my new Angelarium. It's not my deck, it's Angelarium deck by Eli and Peter. It's very different. It's hermetic. So yeah, let's see what is group 1 for you. What kind of energy for a week you have. Spirituality. The key. I'm going to read out the overall energy from the book for this. Peter. The Crown. Angels. Angels. So is it before angels? Yeah. Sorry about that. This is a new deck. It just arrived before holidays. The first emanation, the first utterance, the font of energy, thought which Eon Sof emanates. The ground sits above the head and embodies the which is the beyond comprehension. One must envision Keter not as an object that can perceive, but as a light that it casts upon it. It is a dark orb beyond which lies the infinite. So you would be looking, your faith might be a little bit more, spirituality might be a little bit more questioned on the coming week. Now we're gonna cut the deck. Okay. That is going back on top of that. So Monday, we have 2 of Wands in reverse and King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Tuesday, we are getting the Sun in reverse with 6 of Wands. Wednesday, it's 5 of Swords in reverse with the Empress in reverse. I'm gonna go with these right now. So Monday energy is 2 Wands and King of Cups. There could be, if you're looking for someone in a relationship, you kind of wonder why aren't they in contact with you anymore. But to be told, it feels like they are a bit emotionally immature. Someone might cut off their communication with you on Monday, tomorrow, or could be even ghosting a little bit there if you're having in this type of thing. I don't feel that you would be very upset about it, but you kind of feel a little bit that this was opportunistic or whatever like ghosting is a very funny thing anyways. Like you kind of feel like we had something here. Why, what happened? Like why did you kind of disappeared so quick? But I do sense there is, on Tuesday though, you will start to understand something a little bit more. We have the sun in reverse, what means that sun is always in a happy card, even in reverse. It's like some things are coming out. Maybe there is, if you had a bit of a conflict or falling out on Monday or very little communication with Monday, then on Tuesday there is like clarity on it, and you figured out that it's not your fault. It's nothing to do with you. But the way you felt on Monday, it's actually coming back from a childhood, in a childhood fund, and you heal that on Tuesday, and you're like, not my problem, that's their problem. And we are kind of getting into this on Wednesday. You're still dealing with it, but it's like putting down a very strong boundaries and saying, this is not my issue, that is not, I'm not carrying this energy any forward. With Empress in reverse though, I do sense you feel a bit of a lack, you don't feel like improvised, not improvised, you don't even feel impressed, you don't feel like you want to go back out seeing people again, or you take it very kind of slow. What the hell is wrong with my hair here? So you're going to take a day very slow, and not necessarily wanting to create something. You're kind of going, I would rather be a homebody today, and I would like, rather than someone else taking care of me, than me taking care of myself. Like I don't want to push anything. Now you could go out on that New Year's Eve instead of New Year's Eve if you can. If you can, that's fine. But I'm not worrying about you really hanging on too much on it, that whole energy. So Thursday we have Three of Cups, yeah. So you're gonna have a party. You're gonna have a nice New Year's Eve, and with the solid friends and family. With the King of Pentacles, you're gonna enjoy yourself. Your New Year's Eve is going to be great. A lot of drink, a lot of joy. If you don't drink, a lot of food, whatever makes you merry. And you kind of forget about whatever has happened here. It's a nice celebrating time. Do watch out on Wednesday, not spending too much money. That's what kind of comes through. So for Friday we have the Star. A lot of hope, a lot of judgment, a lot of hope, a lot of possibilities. You're making a New Year plans, 2021. I do hear might be a news coming towards you about, you might not get the news on Monday, but the news will be coming by the Friday. A good news about whatever you want to do in your life, whatever you expected for 2021, it is coming. For a Saturday, we have 10 of Cups, very good, a lot of feeling fantastic, feeling happy, fulfilled. If you had any kind of relationship problems, they would be gone by then. You feel very, very happy within yourself. And on Sunday, we have Hierophant, so I do sense like a bit of a spiritual awakening. It is kind of a lot of emotional cards here. So for this week coming, you could be releasing a little bit more of emotional baggage, and you could be ascending. That's why the spirituality is working with your shadow side. We are still in devil's energy, so we still keep working on our shadow work. And you're just kind of lining yourself for the new year, and by the next weekend you would be happy out with your new weekend. You wouldn't give a care. Is it you're gonna have the fulfillment. You would be happy. You're moving from the 7 of Cups to the 3 of Cups and going down to the 10 of Cups. So your friends and family, and you will feeling very blessed about them being around you. So do we have any advice? We can use this deck here. The universe has your back deck. Thank you. some advice for my group 1. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. So this is a very pretty card and very true. So if you're ready to speak up, speak up. I do sense you are ready to speak up, whatever is thrown into your life path. You're not taking any kind of BS anymore. You're there to work with your own energy. Make yourself a hopping and pumping and looking fabulous. So that's all I have for you. Let's hop into the group 2. If you picked up group 2, this is Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's see what we have overall energy. And I'm sorry, I am going to read this out from the book because this is fresh. It's just right a few days before Christmas, and it's Hermetic deck, so it is very different deck. It's very different. Orchid meanings. Whoa, that's too many. Just one card, please. Okay, that one. Excuse me. Angel of Rain. This is your overall energy. Rain is purification, growth. Let's see. I'm going to read it out of the book. Here's my book. Angel of Snow, Sky, Visions, More Life, Divination, Dreams, Flame. Material, touch is felt, seen and heard. Its presence is heavy, filling the air, saturating the ground. Material is heralded by thunder clapping through the sky, signaling change and shift. Ooh. Like I said, growth. There is a great migration coming, and it arcs the lightning. The potentiality from one body is moving to another, and precious transference, a swift communion like the arrow talk taking its target. It's a fountain, a cup, an arrow. So there is a shift coming for you this week. It's great. Like, we are going into 2021. We're still in the Devil's Capricorn energy. Both Saturn and Jupiter will be for a good while now in the Aquarius. So a lot of things are shifting. Great time to have this. Now, let's got this deck. Let's got this bad boy. Okay. So Monday, we have Hierophant in reverse. So some commitments will be tested under death, okay. Definitely, I said commitments will be tested. You would start to see, probably you have seen already over Christmas, that some of the relationships or friendships or kind of family dynamics doesn't work that well, and some transformation needs to be needed. I also feel that you might be kind of saying, if you're a very spiritual person, that you need to change something in your daily environment to kind of tap into your more on your to be better in your spirituality, or like taking on a new kind of there has to be a change. Some of you might decide to go on a diet or change their diet drastically. Some of they start yoga or the meditation daily. There is a kind of the change is quite obvious what needs to be done with the death card. Something needs to be renewed in Monday. Tuesday we have the Hanged Man in reverse as well, and Knight of Pentacles. So you kind of probably feel a little bit an urge to do that, whatever you want to do, this growth kind of thing, that you feel like you need to be, you're running a race. You want to make it fast to happen. You're making plans totally, hello. You're going to start to make plans on Tuesday how to improve your life. You're coming out of this pause, this Christmas pause, and you're with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is quite slow moving energy, which is trying to build something more further ahead. But I feel like for this time, you really try to rush it to kind of go through it. You'll be looking for new courses, new gurus, new teachers, to kind of move ahead. Okay, so the Wednesday we have the Ten of Wands. What is coming as a more or less a warning that you're probably going to do a little bit too much, and Ten of Cups. Yeah, so don't take on too much of a responsibility because you want to change your how you want improve your spirituality or your commitments with people and relationships including, that you might be taking on too much and you're kind of putting off yourself from being emotionally stable as well. Now the Ten of Cups is not necessarily a bad card even in reverse, but it is more like in a Wednesday, it's like don't take on too much. Okay, try to it's not your baggage to carry it all. Okay, so you might be kind of accepting more things to do, even if you want to say, yeah, let's, because I want to keep my family together, I'll cook the New Year's Eve dinner and it comes out there's a 15 people and it's just too much for you to do. Ask for help if you can. So for a Thursday, we have Five of Cups in reverse. So that's a good card in reverse. There's a lot of all unresolved emotions will be, yeah, the King of Wands will be dealt with. So Thursday, I'm going to say that your work from the beginning of the week is starting to really kind of bear the fruits. And with the King of Wands energy, just you're taking on this charging and you really feel powerful and you really feel fantastic and you really feel your own element. Like you can do this a little bit more and a little bit better. So if you had any kind of family or spiritual problems, spirituality changes that you wanted to take a shift, your Thursday you will have a clear idea, and I don't think you feel that much of depressed or sad about the situation. There's the growth coming with this Angel of Rain. So Friday we are looking at Page of Pentacles. Still a good card. The Page of Pentacles actually is coming into us now, tomorrow, 28th. This is the energy of a new growth. This is our winter solstice energy, but it starts just a little bit later than the 21st. So Page and Ace of Pentacles, you can start to see an opportunities. Now Page of Pentacles in reverse is that something from the past might come back and give you kind of a guidance and advice. So you kind of, Ace of Swords as well, the past communication. So you on Friday you could get a new opportunity of being able to create something new, but it's from something from the past. So if you're things from past, if you're trying to fix your relationship with your family, things from the past will come up and there might be a bit of a shift in like a miscommunication, but you kind of can and are able to solve this, okay? Because you're very good energy. This is the growth energy. So take your criticism as guidance rather than being someone trying to tear you down, okay? And Friday, we're on the 1st of January. So it's a 2021 energy. I don't feel like you should be starting. It's a great thing to start a year with honest communications, especially if you feel that you have been held back the year before, because that would be really a good stepping stone for the year to come. And for Saturday we have Knight of Cups, a lot of wishes coming through, apologies, feeling fantastic, feeling like you could conquer anything, emotionally very, I wouldn't say totally stable. If it would be King of Cups, I would say you'd be fantastic. But with the Knight of Cups, it's like a lot of joy, a lot of love, a lot of happiness. You could feel, just watch out that you don't feel too much overwhelmed. You could have a lot of loved one around you. And with the Six of Wands as a Sunday, you might be drinking too much and feeling a little bitty on Sunday of yourself. But regardless, it is like you're ending your week with a little bit of an inner victory, victory of within yourself, feeling like, oh wow, this 2020 is gone. I'm actually surrounded with beautiful people. and I've done every task what I want to do this week. So today I can stay in bed and feel sorry for myself a little bit, and chill out. It's Six of Wands is a victorious card. It's always like finding a balance and winning what you desire, but it also comes with, as in reverse, as kind of looking within you how much you have accomplished. So it's a beautiful card. For me, it's always a beautiful card. So there's no, yeah, it could be a bad management from outside, but for me, if it comes to feeling the card inside, it's always feel victorious, how far you have come. Okay, so let's see what's the advice for the week. Can we get advice for group 2? Okay, just take the one. Ta-da! My fearless freedom lights up the world. So my fearless freedom, that's your advice. That's beautiful. That's just literally saying that you can conquer anything if you put your head to it. Just bit the warning there. Don't take on too much, okay? Just to trying to please people, because it's not, you're going to be ending up and overwhelmed and tired. So, but your light is going to up. Your fearless freedom lights up the world. Your light is going to light up the world. So that's a very good card for you. That's all I have for you, group 2. I'm going to move now to the group 3 for the week ahead. That is lovely. I like that reading. That was really chirpy and happy and with a smile on my face. Now, sorry, I'm going to slurp some. So, group 3. This is your deck. Okay. Let's see what I have for you. What's the overall energy for group 3? And this is a new deck, so I'm going to read this out from the book. I only got it a few days before Christmas. Monday. Oh, okay. So they're indicating this card, the right eye, chokma. Again, I don't know, can you read this? Maybe I have to mirror this camera. Chokma. That's right eye. Diamond. Chokma. Chokma. They're emanations of Tree of Life. But it is right eye and wisdom. Submission, judgment, beauty, knowledge, empathy. The second emanation, a vessel to hold that which is most precious. The first gate out of potentiality and a step into the realm of known. Chokma is the first moment a newborn child opens its eyes. The child's first steps and first word. He's the beginning of a lifelong journey. What a beautiful card to get on New Year's Eve. The child, he's the beginning of lifelong journey whose path disappears over the horizon. The grey orb breaks the surface of our consciousness. So from nothingness, wisdom is formed. To have insight into that which is not known is a gift that is not bestowed lightly. Beautiful card. Right eye, my right eye. Wow. Now, let's see, let's cut this deck and we'll see the week ahead and how this wisdom card comes into us. We're starting to take new steps. Fantastic, why not? Now, So Monday we have Five of Cups and Son of Swords, Knight of Swords. So you might have had a bit of a, you feel really sad, you might have had a bit of an argument with someone, a sharp words. Now, I don't feel necessarily those sharp words were meant to harm you. They might have been criticizing you, but it's how you took them. You took them a little wrong. You took them a little bit too personally. They were not meant to hurt you that way, okay? So there is kind of a bit of, rather using it, feeling sorry for yourself, you use it for a bit of a, as a constructive criticism, or how you could make yourself a little bit better. And what it shows about the character who did that, who was telling you this kind of a criticism. I wouldn't dwell too much in it. It might have taken over drink or already charged environment, as Christmas can be in some family settings. Yeah, exactly. We have 9 of Pentacles for Tuesday, and we also have the Lovers. So there is definitely some type of come together. And Lovers cards for me usually is about choice, or decisions to be made, or opening a heart chakra. But for you, I do sense you might be getting that apology, or you might be feeling that there's a loved one coming in and scooping you in and giving you the love and care and what you need, and gives you this understand your value and lets you just speak. So Tuesday is a good day for you, where you're feeling so much better about it, and you start to understand, actually it's not me, it's for them, and the environment was charged and they just didn't mean it. And they could be the same person coming in and giving you the hugs and loves and says, I'm so sorry. It's just not. This was not me. I'm not meant to be, okay? So Wednesday we have the Five of Swords in reverse. The conflict, whatever it was, will be revealed. It's not going to be, it will be resolved, and we have the Magician as in reverse. It could have been Aquarius, who you were not Aquarius, Gemini. But I do sense it's like it's going to be on Wednesday, whatever drama or issue you have had, it will be resolved. But it's a funny one as well. There's opportunity for a change there, and to manifest something new and new opportunities, to find this balance. I do sense there more things need to be said and resolved, and some more decisions need to be made to move forward, okay? There's a bit of a blockage in moving forward. I think there comes apology, you solve this situation out, but you're not putting an effort to move forward in a future with it. So this is kind of comes in again as an advice then. Maybe just kind of a talk about it a little bit more, how to stop it manifesting again or happening again. So Thursday we have the Justice in reverse. So I do sense, like I said, there's a little bit of an imbalance there, but we also have Four of Pentacles, and that could be to do with finances. There could be some paperwork, money issues, what needs to be resolved before the New Year's Eve, and that could be it. That could be where this charging is coming, where people are, after spending a lot of money for Christmas, for kids, and for food, and to have a happy holidays, a lot of people are just putting it all in credit cards, and then they're facing it a little bit later that we might not be able to actually afford this. So this is a kind of a situation where you'll be facing it, like, how are we going to balance the scales out again? Where we were going to get money? We're looking for new ways to make the money. You might be wanting to start a new business, but you get stuck in legalities there. So this is kind of a little bit of a thing here, that you need to be able to move forward with it. And that's kind of comes already on the Wednesday. It's like, you need to look a little bit further, you need to manifest a little bit further, you need to be open a little bit more further, because it's going to hit you regardless. Have you done the work or not? And we have the Moon for Friday, and also we have 8 Pentacles. So we have 8 Pentacles, and we have Moon card is 18. And that hits on a New Year's Day. There is more things to need. There is things hidden for you, from you. again, I hear that don't put too much effort or work in now, because there's things yet to uncover. There's things yet to kind of nearly hold back right now, because you will have, if you let everything to unravel, then you will have a better kind of view what is actually happening. So there is like this kind of a, yeah, things are not really clear. They're holding things back. It could be your family member who you're going into business, or there's things yet to unravel. It's like it's not a good timing right now. You have to wait a little bit longer to start your building your web. So this is wisdom. Like if it's something niggling you, just use that. So Saturday we have the Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands. Enthusiasm, starting a new project. So it could be that by Saturday you actually have an understanding what is not on, like what other things were there to kind of come up to. Now some of you could be in a relationship with a new person and you're like on and off, and communication is messed up. This is kind of comes up as well, and you don't actually know. So on Friday you might be finding out that they have 2 kids with other one, or they're batshit broke, stuff like that, or their ex girlfriend boyfriend is your cousin, something like that. But I do sense that Saturday you're going in with a much more enthusiastic and much more into something new is on our horizon. So it's a kind of good energy. And we have Ace of Swords as this Sunday energy, communication. Again, Ace of Swords is never a bad card. And this is a kind of Libra energy where we are going to be really working on what we can or cannot do. Now, let's get you advice card. So yeah, communication could be scarce, but regardless, just keep the communication up. Now, let's see what we have for advice for you. The key to a prayer is to forget what I think I need. What a beautiful card. Exactly. Protect yourselves, and thank you so much for joining me. And I got to go, but I hope to chat you soon.